I want to start this video off with a full game spoiler warning. If you have not yet completed Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, I suggest you come back to this video after you've done so. In this video, I'll be covering the current strategy for the free category of Shaggy-Dog story. If you want more background on this guide series, I'll have a link in the description to the first video in the series where I talk more about the structure of this series. I'll also have other useful links for mechanics and other general information in the description, as well as a link to a pastebin of a written version of the build and strategy I'll be covering in this video. With that out of the way, let's get into the build. Alright, so for this time attack, Shulk is the only character that we're actually going to be using. What I run on him is the Monado 3 with Electric Plus, Back Attack Plus, and Attack Plus. And then for his armor gems, I run 2 Ether Up gems and a Quick Step gem. The reason why Back Attack Plus is used over some like attack stability is that without Back Attack Plus, you can't actually kill the Ferris on Wave 2. So you basically just need this to make sure that you can actually kill it, and it unfortunately does make this a bit luck reliant as you need the Ferris to be looking away from you, but it does let you one-shot it with Mag Storm, so that's the important thing. For the arts, the only 2 arts that you need are Mind Blast and Mag Storm. It should be noted that Mag Storm is a pretty rare art on the arts gacha, so you might have to roll for quite a while in order to get it. Both these arts should be max. On this save file, I don't have Mind Blast maxed, but in the actual run, I will have it maxed. And the reason why Mind Blast is used over something like Final Cross is that at level 12, Mind Blast is stronger than Final Cross, which makes it more consistent at one-shotting Wave 1. And there's no restrictions on Shulk as far as being able to level up Mind Blast and have Mind Blast on Shulk at the same time, like there is for someone like Ricky. For skills, I just run the critical hit up tree, so I have a guaranteed 100% crit rate. I'll go ahead and go through my skill links real quick. Most of these are either the movement speed increases or just ones that increase ether. Basically just trying to optimize my damage. And there's my skill links, you can copy them if you want. But with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get into the video review section of this video. Alright, so the actual execution of this run is overall pretty simple, but I still want to kind of go through it just for the sake of completeness and because there's a few minor things that are probably worth pointing out. So at the start here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to target onto the Orluga while moving to the forward right. And I'm going to be running a bit past the Orluga. There's a dark spot in the grass that I usually use for visual cue. I'll point that out as I go on the next thing. When I get to that point, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mind Blast and the Mag Storm, and then that should kill both waves. So let's go ahead and just watch this real quick. Let's target the Orluga. A little bit on the pause there, but this kind of dark splotch right here in front of Shulk is kind of what I use as my visual cue for where I want to activate the arts. Essentially what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Mind Blast and Mag Storm, and then that will kill both waves. The reason for this is a trick known as Art Reservation, where essentially if you have another art queued up and the enemies from the next wave spawn before the art animation for the queued art starts, that queued art will hit the next wave of enemies. It probably makes a bit more sense to just watch it play out, so I'll go ahead and just show it right now. So Mind Blast Mag Storm. And I actually paused here because I didn't think I actually killed all the enemies, but I do, so I can go ahead and... There we go, you can see that kills all 3 off. And as I mentioned before, I'll go back a little bit so that you can actually see it a bit better. You can actually see that the Ferris is facing... I should go back to before the hit, it'll make it a bit... Yeah, you can see the Ferris is facing away from Shulk, which means that the Back Attack Plus does come into play here, and it is enough to kill him. As long as the Ferris is facing away from you, you should always kill him with this build. And then the only other problem that you can run into is that the Hode might be a little bit too far away, so he might not get hit by the Mag Storm. But as long as you're a little bit lucky with those 2 things, you should pretty much always be able to kill both waves like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's play out here, and I do hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it useful or interesting, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.